Okay, I'm back with the 71 Chrysler, 70 horsepower. We went out the other day and this little idler clip broke. So I found some stock aluminum off of some kind of clip, and I bore the hole out the same size. I tapped this hole. Not so sure if I want to leave this tapped and just let it ride on these two screws. And then this was made out of the same plastic back here. So I said, I might as well just go ahead and machine this part out because that was bound to break too. So this is what I fashioned. I got to see if I can get it to idle properly, if I can make the adjustments correctly. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to. This screw on the original was had a reverse thread that went into this back piece, and I just fashioned it with a standard screw, threaded this in so that this screw can be adjusted. This doesn't necessarily have to be threaded. I just did it because I thought it should be, but I think in the long run it's going to be easier because when I want to adjust this back, I'm going to have to pull this screw each time, flip it one turn, and then make that adjustment. Otherwise, the threads go the same way, so there's no back and forth with the adjustment. It's the only flaw, but other than that, these are aluminum parts, stainless steel screws. I don't see having to break that again. So a little bit of grease and that should be fine. We'll get back to you with anything else I have to do with this thing. But there you go. It can be done. I fashioned these out of little blocks of aluminum. I could show you exactly as my neighbor gave me these little clips, and I was able to hacksaw the end off of both of these. This is what it looked like originally, and if you see that little piece at the end there, after cutting it off, was the exact size of my clips. This is what I wound up with while out on the boat. This little piece broke. Okay, so if you look at this, compare it to what I have, it's pretty much fashioned the same way. Very little difference other than this screw going into this piece does not pull out or exceed into the hole. As you can see, the hole doesn't continue in. Mine does, because that's the way I had to bore and tap it. And this piece, of course, being threaded and just having the hole large enough to swivel on the distributor, I cut a slot for the adjustment screw. So, I mean, really, it should, in all essence, work.